Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning viewers. I'm Idayanti Puspitasari. Today on Sunday, November 9, 2020, happy gathering with you in Liputan 6, which will provide you to the real news and which is tech factual and actual, either in international and national. I will accompany you about 12 minutes with many kind of information. Well, let's begin the news today. Moving on amid the pandemic, the COVID-19 pandemic and its challenge are far from over, but we all the available strike and resort public. Together, we are optimistic that Indonesia should be able to quickly recover from the crisis. A responsive and sustainable transformation of policies and programs in the field of education and culture is one the government focus in the hope that society can recover, advances, and rise from the pandemic. The government has reallocation budget fund for handling COVID-19, including at the Ministry of Education and Culture Kemendikbud, which has marked rupiah from 0.9 trillion from various programs and policies, such as mobilizing COVID-19 volunteer nationwide, encouraging the competency and educational hospital RSP to become COVID-19 test cancer, and procuring medical equipment with health and safety and particular priority. The Kemendikbud set out various initiatives to support online activity, from the learning from home BDR program and educational radio to providing learning material, optimizing the use of the Rumah Belajar learning house application at the phishing, simplified learning modules adjustable to emergency situation. Educational assistance program include the Agri installment statement, the suspension on lowering tuition fees, scholarship, relaxation rules on the use of school operational assistance BOAs and educational operational assistance BOP funds, as well as the elimination of national school exam to prevent the spread of COVID-19. 1. Internet quota assistances. Another assistance program Kemendikbud is to offer internet data quota for education institutions for teachers, school children, literally and students at the level. The internet quota assistance program will last from September to December, with the first month of distribution, seeing 27.3 million educator and students helped in their learning from home activities. This assistant initiative has been widely uploaded on social media like Twitter. As of September 30, at last 5,500 netizen tweeted expressing appreciation and gratitude for the policy. Many tweets are accompanied with a posting of screenshot of the quota result, which is evidence that the program has benefited the community. Number 2, HR strengthening program. To meet the government vision of developing human resources, Kemendikbud is also working to ensure the stability and expensive of access to education from early childhood education to university. The vision is realistic with the implementation of the Smart Indonesia program PIP and the Smart Indonesia Card KIP for tuition, school operation assistance BOC, and education operational assistance BOP, training and entrepreneurial skill program with a target of getting more than 50% of the training program graduates publicly employed. The development and revitalization of vocation school SMK has also been continuously improved, and up to now 272,788 collaboration have been made between SMK and the industrial world. Vocational Factor Education PPTV improvement program are carried out other strategic partnership with industry, provided facility and infrastructure assistance and developing capacity of lecturer and practitioner. The Merdeka Belajar Learning Freedom and Kampus Merdeka Learning Freedom at Campus program have been launched with a view to improving the quality of education and building the future. The program are expected to give students a comfortable learning experience. In the Campus Merdeka program, universities are eager to open new student program and flexible accreditation suitable to the needs of the labor maker. Number 3, resilience and culture preservation. human resources with determination and a sense of belonging to the country and its culture are also part of Indonesian nation character building vision. With all the challenges the pandemic might bring, various efforts to strengthen the nation character have been tirelessly pursued through webinar in the hope of shaping of Pancasila embedding human resources. The Kemendikbud also sees a need to always ensure the preservation of the Indonesian language and literature as use a national identity through the national literacy movement, which also sees to it that local language are part of national asset. Education and culture policy and are carried out to ensure us with access to education as possible from school to universities, improve the welfare of teachers, increase the quality and distribution of education, promote culture, and provide the public with the best service, strong innovation and transformation. And that was the news today. Finally, I'm and all of crew of Liputan 6 say have a wonderful day. See you next time and goodbye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.